Hey guys, Brina Houts here with the Lee County Extension again. It is so good to see you guys again. Well, not really see you, but you get to see me again, right? It's the beginning of the month and it is Pick a Better Snack time for all of you kindergartners out there. So really excited to see you guys again. Now remember my rules from last time. We have the no yuck rule. We have the be quiet and be very respectful as we are doing our taste test, but we will also get to that here after a bit. But it is so great to see you guys again, and we have a great taste test today, and it will be, you guys will probably like it. I liked it. It was great. But first, we're going to start out with an activity today. So what you're going to do is you guys are going to get in a circle and you're going to circle up where you have your teacher get your taste test out today. So what our taste test is going to be is a jicama. Now your teacher will let you guys pass around the full jicama. And what you guys can do is go ahead and pass it slowly from side to side. And you can pick either your left or your right. But first, I want you to think really hard about a responsibility. Now, do you guys know what a responsibility is? A responsibility is something that is important for us to do. Something that we're expected to do. So like my responsibility at home is to do the dishes. So do you guys have a chore or something like that you do at home? Do you help with the laundry? Do you take out the trash? Do you have to brush your teeth? Do your homework at night? Those might be some good examples. Now, this can be for school or home. So are there some classroom responsibilities that you guys have to do? I want you to think to yourself really quietly. So close your eyes and put your fingers to your temples and think really hard. Don't say it out loud. Think it. Think your responsibility. What is your responsibility that you have to do? Now, what I want you to do is your teacher's going to give one person the jicama to start with. And you can pause the video after I explain the rules. I'll tell you when to pause it and your teacher can help you do this. But once she says go, you can pass the jicama around to each person, and when she says stop, that person has to think and tell everyone what their responsibility is at home or school. So, what is that responsibility that is very important to you? Then, after the student shares, the class will celebrate with a firework clap. Now, do you get to know what that is? What you're going to do is you're going to crouch down to the ground, clear down to the ground, and then together you're slowly going to bring your arms up and reach for the sky, making a firework noise. So, shh. And then when you get all the way to the top, you're going to jump and clap your hands together and then make shh noise. And as you do that, every student should be able to get a turn to tell us your responsibility, and everyone will do that firework clap. So let's practice the firework clap together. Down to the ground and up. Clap. Shh. Very good, guys. That's awesome. Now, what you guys can do is pause the video and go ahead and start your physical activity. I hope you guys have fun with this, and we'll see you after a bit. All right, now that you guys are back, I'm so excited. I hope you guys are all sitting in your desk. If you're not, I'm going to count backwards from 10, and you guys can get into your seats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. on your bottoms. Great, guys. Everyone, I'm so excited for you. Now, you guys had this potato-y looking thing, right? And I called it a jicama. So that is what our taste test is going to be. Now, a jicama is a root vegetable. New vocabulary word probably for you. Can you tell me what a root vegetable is? If you told me that the plant part that grows underground, that is correct. Great job. I'm so excited. Now, a root plant part that grows underground is responsible for two things, just like we talked about our responsibility. Roots get food and water for the plant. The root is like a straw. Pretend to suck up water through a straw. Roots hold the plant in the ground. Roots grow deep into the soil to keep the plant from blowing away. Now, I want you guys to just stand right where you are from your seat and stand very, very still. Pretend you're a root. You're stuck in the ground and can't move. You can't even be talking. Now, for the root is like a straw, pretend to suck up water through a straw. Good job. Now, what do you need to know about jicama? Jicama comes from Mexico in South America. That is where they're grown. So jicama needs warm temperatures for 9 months to grow. 9. That's like 9 months. It's like 3 months from a year. So that is a really long time. Jicama is available from November to May and usually can be purchased in Mexican markets and most large supermarkets. Now, I had a really hard time finding jicama for you guys. I found some at the Walmart in the produce section. Now, when you're picking out your jicama, you want to choose firm, so it's hard, it's not really soft, unblemished jicama. Now, you're going to store the whole jicama just like this in a dry, cool place for up to 2 weeks. Then, when you cut it up, using an adult, you can cut it up and place the raw cut jicama in a plastic bag. So once you get all of the top skin off and you've got it all chopped up, you can put it in a storage bag, like a Ziploc baggie, and put it in your fridge for up to 1 week. You can refrigerate cooked jicama and use within a few days, so probably no longer than 3 days. Now, facts about root vegetables and jicamas. Anybody else know what a root vegetable could be? Think about it. What grows in the ground and what do we pull out of the ground? Did you say potato? You are correct. Good job, a potato. Now, a potato is very similar to a jicama. Now, the root vegetables grow underground, and many root vegetables can grow through the winter in some climates. So a lot of times, like in warmer climates, they can grow in the ground. And as long as the frost doesn't get too deep in the ground, or the top layer of soil doesn't get frozen. Jicama can grow up to 50 pounds, but supermarkets usually sell a 3 to 5 pound size. I'm gonna say this one's probably close to 2.5 to 3 pounds. Jicama is sold individually, so just like a potato, you can buy them individually. These don't come in sacks like sometimes potatoes do either. And you can, well, you should remove the skin from the jicama. So just like you would peel a potato, you would peel a jicama. The leaves and seeds can contain mild toxins, as well as the skin can be toxic. So you want to take the skin off of it. Now, when cooked, jicama retains its crisp, water chestnut-like texture. So that's where it's a little bit different from a potato, because when you cook a potato, it gets, what does it get? Soft, correct. Now, where with a jicama, it's crisp, even when cooked. Now, for our health connection, an excellent source of vitamin C to heal our wounds and keep us healthy. So do we remember what our vitamin C, our defense shield is? An X across our chest. Very good. Now, it's also a good source of fiber to keep us full longer and help with digestion. So does anybody remember what the fiber and the good for our tummies and digestion is? Rubbing our tummies. Yes, very good. I'm so glad you guys remember that. That's awesome. Great job, guys. And like I said, we'll keep going through that each time. Every time we'll go through that, and it may be different. I know sometimes we did goggles last year because they helped with our eyes, depending on what it was, but that's our health connection. So it's good for our bodies by being our defense shield, and it helps our digestion with our tummies. So rub your tummy. Awesome. So now we are going to taste test our jicama. Now, your food service or your teachers have cut this up and got it all ready for you. So when it's not looking like this, what color is this? Can you tell? No, it's kind of hard. It's like a brown. It's just like a potato. It's a brown color on the outside. So if I would chop this in half and cut it open, it would be white, just like a potato. Be white, white, white. So you guys, your taste test will be white. It will look white. Now, what does it feel like? Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it slimy? Smooth? Rough? What's it taste like, or touch like? What's it feel like? Now, what do you see? What is this? I'm gonna say it's more of an oval. You could call it a circle like that. I'm gonna say more of an oval. Now, what do you see on it? Look it over. Your teacher has one, so you can probably look at it. Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it hard? Is it soft? What's it look like? Smell it. What's it smell like? It smells kind of rooty. Now, you can take your jicama, if you've got a longer piece. Is it, can you snap it in half? Or if you take a bite of it, is it crunchy? Does it like snap? Does it, can you hear anything? Now, what I want you to do is after you've taken a bite of it, what's it taste like? Is it sweet, salty, really no taste? Is it watery? Is it dry? Is it sweet, sour? Anything like that? And remember, when you're tasting, if you don't like it, you can go and spit it out in the trash can. No yucks, nothing like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you can do a vote. So once you're all back in your seats, you can do your thumbs up for you liked it, Thumbs to the side was, it was okay. Thumbs down, no thank you. But remember what I said, it takes 7 times for you to try something to know if you're really going to like it. Because every single fruit or vegetable that you get might be a little bit different. So you have to keep trying it. I am very proud of you guys for all being brave and trying it. Great job. Now, a couple of quick things before we go. Will you share with someone, a parent, a grandparent, a brother, a sister, a niece, nephew, something like that, what you liked or loved about the jicama? A teacher can call on you. That's awesome. So excited to hear. Now, will someone share what they would change about a jicama? And a teacher can pick you as well. That's good. Very good. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, we're going to answer this all at once. Where does a root grow? Underground. Yes. Great. Now, what was one responsibility of a root? Getting food and water. It's like a straw, remember? Or did you say holding the plant in place, standing very, very still? Now, raise your hand if you're excited to go home and tell your family about tasting jicama. Yes, that's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are hoping to try it. Now, what if a parent asks you, where can you buy jicama? Do you remember? Supermarkets, grocery stores. Yes, very good. Yes, you can probably also find some at some farmers markets, but only in Mexico. Yes, great. Good job. Now, we'll finish out with one last physical activity. And it's going to be, you know, the head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, we're going to do roots, touch your toes, stems, stand straight up, leaves, put your arms out, and flowers, cup your hands around your face. So, leaves and flowers, roots, touch your toes, stems, and flowers. So, as I say the words, we're going to go ahead and continue that. So, roots, touch your toes, stems, stand straight up, leaves, put your arms out, and flowers, cup your face. Here we go. Roots, stems, leaves, flowers. Leaves, flowers. Roots, stems, leaves, flowers. Leaves and flowers. Grow to fruits, then drop their seeds. Roots, stems, leaves, and flowers. Leaves and flowers. Great job, guys. I hope you enjoyed your jicama taste test. It was great seeing you all again, and I will see you next month. And because this month we did a vegetable, what do you think I will be doing next month? Fruit, right? So go home, take your bingo cards, take your newsletter, take your fact sheet and your coloring sheet all home to your families and tell them all the fun things about jicama. And we will see you next month. Have a great day, guys.